Hey, what's going on, people? Papa Large, big shot on the East Coast. Oh no, I got the force quit application sign. That's not cool. Alright, cool. Microphone working, camera working, everything good. Let's go. I'm gonna play Returnal at some point, straight from start to finish. On the live stream. Look at me. Look at that. Look at this precise capturing. I mean, isn't that just a fine specimen? I mean, take a second to just marvel the great recreation of an already amazing, enigmatic, huge rock star, larger than life specimen. Oh, speaking of larger than life specimens, we have the beautiful side or the beautiful half of the tone space real life sector that just came in. The queen of the tone space real life sector, real life herself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just marveling at the wonderful recreation of this tone space. I implore everybody to, when you play video games that you can make characters, make yourself a tone space. You can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good thing to do. Just go ahead, make you a tone space. You'll play much better. I'm telling you, it's a good look. Speaking of players, we're going to spawn somebody, and then we're going to, do the do. In fact, to really take it up a notch, when I find the appropriate game, we're going to make and create a real life is not in cyberspace. Because if you think tone space is that fire, oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. But yeah, while we wait for this guy to be summoned, let's go back to the craftsmanship of this. All right, he's already here. Some fuckhead ass guy. I don't know what's going on with him, but let me jump up for joy, show him my appreciation and shit. I think this is the... You ain't even watching me jump up for joy? Oh, you like to do that? Okay, yeah, let's spaz out. Let's just bug out. Okay, why not? Let's go. All right, enough spazzing. Let's go up in here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what this boss does. Never fought him, but we're about to find out what everything is right now. Let me put some late moon grass up in here because it's a boss fight. All right, let's go. The adjudicator. You go first, my good man. Fucking waiting for me for? I don't know what's going on in this thing. I ain't never played this level before. Oh, niggas throwing shit at people and everything. What's going on? Yeah, there we go. Bust that nigga in the head with that fire, with that whatever. Yo, what the fuck? I don't even know what's going on, B. I know I'm gonna take one of those. Yo, what the? I don't even know what's knocking me down. That's the... I'm following you, homie. What are you shooting at? What is it at, yo? Oh, shit. Some shit I can't even see. Alright, he's down there. Oh, shit, I didn't even mean to do that, but that works. I do need a spell that's gonna make me cool. Oh, that's why that didn't work when I did that like that. Okay. Oh, the adjudicator. This nigga right here. Let's get to adjudicating. My shit ain't even hitting him, but it's like whatever though. As long as it looks like I'm doing something. Now, let me go down here. How do I go down here, though? I don't want to waste all this. I don't want to use energy and shit. Fuck it, let's go. Get to adjudicating. Fuck it. Fuck am I gonna be all like that for? Got that nigga. Get him down. Yeah. Look at all that work I put in to beat that guy. You see that, sweetie? Look at all that hard work I put in. Nah, kudos to this motherfucker, to Towelhead. Now, this is official Towelhead. That's not like a slur, because look at him. Shout out to Towelhead. You are the man. Yay, Towelhead. Okay, he's out. Cool. That felt every bit as cheap as it was. I did literally nothing. I did like 3 times to him. All right, what was that? Stories, Warrior Soul. Okay. Okay, that felt very cheap. The ritual path. Oh, I heard there's some good soul farming somewhere over here. Some real good soul farming. But you know what I'm gonna do? We gotta go back to the Nexus. I'm out to where homie's about to go skydiving. Yo, what the? Okay. My man's about to go skydiving in the Nexus. Because we want that true white world tendency. Yeah, you're gonna have to go skydiving. Shadow Man still on stuck on stupid. That don't work. Anything down there? Alright, we're gonna go this thing here. Adjudicator. Alright. Island's Edge. Okay. Oh, okay, that's where I just came from. Cool. Oh, there was a path this whole time. I didn't even notice that. Some stairs. Cool. Oh, okay, well, there's no path down here. Oh, there are. Yeah, there go the stairs. Fuck it. Alright, back to the Nexus. Okay, skydiving. Time to go skydiving. 13,798. I could go for an upgrade. Well, I don't want to do it. Yeah, actually, I'll wait on the skydiving. Maybe. Hold up. Dull Demon, Hard Demon. There's only one of these. Story Warrior 2000. Okay. I'm going to upgrade, then go sky. Actually, yeah, then go skydiving. What do I need to upgrade? So I'm 25. That's 10,000. That's gonna take too long. Forget that. Especially if this soul farming is as fire as they say it is. I don't got to worry about a mere 15,000 souls if my dude ends up getting taken out. Taken out. All right. Here we go, y'all. You ready? Here we go. Oh shit, that was anticlimactic. Hold up, let me do that again. Gotta go further up. The things we do for white world tendency in Demon Soul.
Hey.
Hey, there we go.
Hi, baby.
How do you do, beautiful sweetheart?
Chilling, baby. Everything was cool. I was looking at, you know what I was doing. I was wrapping up everything. So yeah, I'm back now for watching.
Oh, nice.
So what level is this?
Well, this is what's called the Nexus. It's kind of like the hub, the main area. It's usually a safe zone, but this is also where that dude I was telling you about, Yurt, that I saved from the prison.
Right.
And he was just going around deading people and everything. So he would have been trouble. Now, because this is supposed to be the peaceful place. This is kind of like the hub where everything, where it's cool, where there's no problems at. But White Watch is going to commit suicide somewhat. And I don't like that word, but you know what I mean. Boom. All right, I'll explain why you had to do that. But yeah, I had to take that Yurt dude out. But yeah, this is the hub. It's called the Nexus. And see all of these, where they at? See this right here? these are the different boards. You go up to these big monument things,
Uh-huh.
and they're different worlds. So that's one right there. That's one right
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah, this one's broken. I think that's supposed to exist or come about later in the game. This one.
That was the one you just came from, right? You said the Nexus?
No, the Nexus is where he's at now. Yeah, this the hub.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where did you just come from?
Which one I came from? I came from this one right here. Yep. The
Got you.
Shrine of Storms or whatever.
Okay. Cool.
Now there's this thing called white world tendency. Like there's black world tendency and white world tendency. Now you see how my man just jumped off that high platform, right?
Yeah.
All right. When you lose your body, so to speak, like when you, lack of another term, die, for sakes of the game. When you die in the game, you lose your body and you turn into soul form, right? They say that in order to get get a certain path in the game, like a light path, there's a light path and a dark path. To get the light path in the game, you don't want to die or lose your body when you're in one of those worlds. You know what I'm saying? Because if you lose your body there, you could get what's called a black world tendency, and the game gets much harder and all types of stuff. It's just a bad thing. So that's why I don't want to go into any of the worlds with his regular body and risk him dying in the board. So because of that, the only logical thing to do is to lose your body, or lack of another term, die in the Nexus, so that you don't got to worry about that.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. And who's Poppa Large?
Oh, yeah. That's that. Remember Cool Keith, Poppa Large, big shot on the East Coast.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. I thought it was some dude in the game.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess it is. It's that guy,
Right, true.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so some people like, some, whack-ass wimpy niggas, they call themselves Big Daddy. I call myself Poppa Large.
No doubt.
You know what? I peeped something, though. Biggie actually bit off a Cool Keith. Right. Remember, he said Big Poppa.
I didn't remember that, but I had heard something about that. I heard he bit the Biggie Smalls off of somebody, too.
Oh, yeah. It was a character on some... It might have been on the Cosby Show or something. There was some character named Biggie Smalls.
I don't think it was the Cosby Show.
It was something, or something from around that time, maybe.
What was it?
Something.
It was Family Matters.
Right, yeah, but it was some type of character, and actually, you didn't know that. That's why he couldn't call himself Biggie Smalls on the record. Like, his official name had to be Notorious Big, due to another rapper actually copywrote Biggie Smalls.
Right. Yeah. Now that you bring that up, I do remember.
Some white boy too.
Huh?
Some white boy actually.
Oh, word?
See, time for falling down. They know. They know that you gotta go to the Nexus and lose your body and all that.
Yeah, they wrote that just before too. Oh wait, I'm watching it. Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah, I don't know how the time it is. Yeah, might be a little off. But
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I can still hear you though.
All right, cool. Yeah, so first there was Poppa Large, a.k.a. Cool Keith, and then Biggie came out with Big Poppa, you know what I mean? Or Large Poppa, so to speak, You get it. All right, we're going to go back in this world. Poppa Large, big shot on the East Coast. Okay. Let's go up and head down. Archstone of the Shadowmen. Can't even see the name of that because my camera's in the way. All right. Big shot on the East Coast. Oh, shit. Oh, these joints too? Yeah, that's money right there. These things are money. Now, what I mean by money is this method called soul farming, because souls is your currency in the game. So the more souls you collect, the more you could upgrade, buy weapons, upgrade weapons, stuff like that. So
they're like Christians, except they don't want to convert, they want to collect.
Yup. There's actually an interesting I guess philosophy in this game, right? They have two things. Like my character's like a magician, right? They have magicians and then they have miracle workers. So the magicians obviously they know magic. Now the miracle workers, they know essentially magic too, but it's called miracles. And they say that the miracles are an act of God and the magic is an act of demons. That's what they say in the game.
Interesting.
So it's like they're on the whole religious type of belief system. Yeah. But then when you talk to one of the magicians, like both of them try to get you to not rock with the others. The one that does the miracles say, yeah, don't rock with the magicians. They're demons. Now the one, but check it out though, the ones that do the magic, they actually say like, yeah, them miracle workers, don't listen to them. The real power's over here. And then he actually says something like, if only they knew what type of God they were actually worshiping. You know, like to suggest that the God they worship was, you know, like a demon or something.
Right, very interesting. Where was this game made?
I think over here.
Okay.
You know, it's a remake. It came out in 2009.
Oh, that's right. You did say that before, yeah?
Yo, my characters.
The original was on which Xbox? I mean, which PlayStation?
PlayStation 3.
Okay.
Yup. They made it from scratch. That's what I was saying, you know, a little gaming thing. Like I said, I saw some casual stream do that, like 200 and something people in this thing. And
oh yeah, you know, a good gaming stream where people have a nice normal crowd and so far as like, you know, just being part of the gaming algorithm. You know, as long as like the graphics are clear and the game is interesting, you know, a lot of those people will be making views for sure. You know, right? It's not like over here with this, like whatever the sector, people are calling sectors, right? Like the area of YouTube that you frequented a lot when we met, and the area that I had just become aware of, that's a very dead space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like nobody's really growing. Everything's very stagnant. It's very repetitive. It's very stalker. It's just a bunch of no life type of, you know, springing from no. It's not. There's nothing inspirational or creative coming from it. It's just a bunch of parasitic, lonely ass, you know, rejects of society who somehow feel validated because one weirdo decides to center himself around a universe that he created by giving them attention. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just very backwards and silly. But yeah, that air is tangible. So it's like the only way to like have a fresh feel on this whole thing is what we talked about before. You know, the idea of, you know, not being steeped in that poisonous algorithm when it comes down to, you know, showing games and stuff like that.
Right. Ain't that crazy? Like you actually, someone could actually get tethered down just by having a negative environment.
Exactly. It's like literally a barrel full of crabs and shit. Like the cyber personification of that.
Yeah.
Even if it's not on purpose, it's just by definition, by default.
No.
But that's really, I think that's nice though, because that's more reflective of how it is in actual life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people surround themselves with those type, like, I mean, let's face it, a lot of people we speak to on YouTube are people we would never speak to, and we would never, you know, maybe if we somehow cross paths with, like, maybe they're like the janitor at our job or something like that. We might say hi to them and, you know, wish them a happy holiday or something, but these are not people that we would actually engage in, like, you know, actual discourse with. Not because they're janitors, just because they're pieces of shit, you feel me? So it's, but it's the equivalent of that type of thing. Somebody you would completely overlook, like the gas station attendant who back in the day was asking to pump your gas and now has to just kind of, you know, tap the cashier thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That type of situation. Like, you know, you would never want to purposefully make them feel bad about the lot they've chosen in life, but at the same time, you understand that there are different compartments when you cross paths with people like that. But people can hide that very easily on social media, you know?
They sure can. Try fire. Okay. I think these things give man souls. I don't want to look at this thing get close. Don't this look creepy? These big tall motherfuckers. They're like Nephilim or something.
Exactly.
213. That's a little something. I don't know if it's worth it to be Doing this all day.
Do you have a finite amount of those things you throw?
Actually, it's infinite, but you gotta wait for like your thing to. You know what? No, it is finite somewhat. It's like yes and no. Basically, you have a finite amount, but every time you respawn in a new place, it refreshes and it gives you a full supply.
Oh,
But like now, since I'm gonna stay in this one place, I gotta use this thing. See that thing at the bottom left? Fresh spice. I gotta keep taking that, and that replenishes the magic. So I take one, like 3 of them.
Fresh spice. Oh, okay,
Yeah. Good to
I had
go.
to move I had the mouse covered up.
Oh, okay. I don't know what this thing does if it gets close, so I ain't trying to let it get close. Someone said to try arrows. Okay, let me get this real quick. Kunai. The sound's coming in good, like the sound of the game.
Let me check.
The sound's coming in good, like the sound of the game.
Let me check. Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you, baby. I'm gonna do this for a little while, then we're gonna go and play our game.
Excellent. Just before I hit the silent button just now to come back to of how we're the medium on which we're speaking.
Yeah.
I heard twice what you just said. The sound's coming in good. I heard it twice. So, do you have your replay on in your background?
Not really. I don't think so.
Oh, hold on. Okay. I don't want to put it back because I don't want it to play double again and interrupt me.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It probably just caught it from my phone, caught you up on that part. Like, coming in again.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Yeah, these look like what they say aliens look like, supposedly.
Yep.
Oh, look at them trying to get close. Oh, nah, you ain't getting up on me.
Except more robotic.
Yeah. They might be cool. Who knows? Who's to say they're gonna do something? I might be the one foul, just like attacking them and shit.
That's true.
It might be cool as a motherfucker.
Like the guy who like the armory or whatever, he turned out to be an asshole.
Right, killing people in the Nexus.
Right, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the cool spot, you know. Oh, what the oh, see, he just want to give me a hug, that's all.
Yeah.
I ain't letting him do it.
Yeah,
nah,
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to.
Who's that other person who
Oh, you'll like that. That's dope. That's another world. Like, that's somebody that's playing this game at the same time, like right now.
Oh, that's the thing you told me. Okay.
Yeah.
So how come you can't see? Okay, so for example, like as many people as must be playing right now, how come we don't see so many people running around?
Right, because there got to be more. See, that's very smart. There got to be more people, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they just do it like, some, or, maybe they got a controller where they could only have but so many, because, then it would look crazy, like the whole board would be just like having that shit going on. Oh, look at that guy dancing. You see him? Look at him, look at him.
No, I saw somebody running.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The alien guy.
That's weird.
I almost don't want to take him out now, you know what I mean? Look at that.
So can that dude see you?
Yeah. Yeah, I would look like a little silhouette, just like how how he looks to me.
Right, he looks like Nighthawk from Mortal Kombat.
Right. Oh shit, I'm out of magic. Oh. You trying to give me a hug? I ain't gonna let you do it.
Magic are those blue fireballs?
Yeah, these are called soul arrows.
When you said you're out of magic, that's what you're doing?
Yep. Alright, so I gotta do. Oh, where'd that new one come from?
I thought that was the same one.
Well, yeah, there was that one that was dancing by himself, and now somebody else is done came over there.
That was the one that thought you were just throwing those two guys.
Oh, nah, that was a different one. I already took that one out. little peaceful creatures. And there's the dancing one.
Right.
Oh, this is a fast one. Yeah, no wonder you could dance. Oh, no hugs for you.
What's that all about?
Yeah, hold on, you go a little further back.
Oh, can you stab it with the sword?
I could, but you know, I like to just do, you know, the safe thing, the magic from a distance, you know.
Right.
But yeah, good call though. I'm gonna experiment and see like what'll happen. It probably won't take.
Sometimes it'll be fun, and it'll probably be more effective because clearly that's not that effective. So there must be something else readily available that's more effective. Yeah.
Yup. Here we go.
Person the best I want to try.
Oh fuck! He fell. Oh. Okay.
Who fell?
My character.
Oh, it didn't show up yet on the thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
Because sometimes you gotta stay. If you don't stay locked on to them, you'll like. And if it's like a narrow platform, you can fall easily.
What do you mean locked on?
Oh yeah. It's You'll see next time I fight an enemy, you'll see it's gonna have like a circle or a little like orb that's gonna be on them, and that's when you lock on. Like you click a button, you click down on the joystick, and it keeps you locked on to him, so they don't. You know what I mean?
That's nice. You don't have to worry about falling and fighting.
Yeah. Yup.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah. This joint is dope. I shall train you in the ways of the Souls games.
Excellent.
Yup. And you know what? For the Xbox, they don't have Demon Souls, but they do have Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, is that related to this one?
Yeah, it's like the ones that came out after this.
Okay.
So in some ways, those games are even better because, you know, they're more modern and they, like, built up, you know, more to them than when they had this one. Oh, shit. You saw that? Oh, is it? You about to see it in a second. Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to see him step on.
The floor almost trapdoors?
Yeah.
Yeah? And there's a guy laying there. Oh, damn, you fell through it?
Yeah.
Well, not you, but I didn't
Character,
realize
yeah.
that you avoided it.
You caught
the original path. That doesn't sound too appealing.
Right. It don't sound too like non-propaganda, issy, propagandized.
Right. The graphics are nice, though. I really like this.
Yeah. Yeah, real good. I still don't think I've seen like the big difference between PS5 and PS4 or those two eras. Like I can see a PS4 game pretty much looking just like this. However, I don't have a 4K TV, so I can't really. No, but you got a 4K monitor.
Yep.
Right. So yeah, do you think it looks like I don't know. Well, I don't know how many like PS4 games that you really like peep like that.
Yeah, it'd be hard for me to say because while there might have been many, I wouldn't be able to off the cuff differentiate between what's like off of memory, determine what system was this and what system was that. But what I can do is look at examples like differences and see if there is a difference from here.
Okay, yeah.
But I will say that from the most modern video games that I've seen before PlayStation 5 games, no, I don't see that drastic of a difference. Maybe it might be like really subtle when it comes to terms of like glowing things and stuff like that, and sort of just like the flow of the characters, like outfits and little subtle things like that. But and maybe like glistenings off the floor, but like majorly, no, I don't see it. Yeah.
And it's always like that when a new game system comes out. It usually takes about like 2 years into the existence of the game system for the developers and everybody that makes the games for them to like, you know, get familiar with the hardware, you know, figure out how to like get the most out of it. So it's like PS4 has been out for like so long, so they know that system in and out. They know how to make games look as amazing as it could possibly be. So you compare like a late in the game PS4 game to an early PS5 game, it's probably going to look, you know, just about the same.
Interesting. So that teaches me a lot that means that there's a lot of evolution while the one system is still out before it upgrades. And I'm thinking of it in terms like, well, when the system upgrades and the games upgrade. It's good to know that the games are upgrading in the interim.
Yeah. Now, I used to, though. You know, I mean, you know when it used to like remember when Nintendo 64 and PlayStation 1 first came out?
Yes.
That was a huge upgrade.
Yeah, but no, I mean in terms of okay, so you're saying that before the next Xbox comes out, the game or the next PlayStation, let's use that for
Mm-hmm.
example, that during the period of PlayStation 4,
Mm-hmm.
that mad games came out which showed evolution, meaning that
Ah,
PlayStation
right.
4 was the first, right. Whereas I'm thinking that the games would stay of the same caliber and quality until the next game system comes out.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
good to know.
it's like the evolution is like a gradual thing as opposed to like going up steps. You know what I mean? It's like
Right,
a slow like uphill thing
right.
within the systems and all that.
Uh-huh. So, when you say within the systems, do you mean, like, for example, let's say that you buy a PlayStation 5 when it first comes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then let's say I buy a PlayStation 5 after it's been out for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going to have the same exact quality of PlayStation 5 you have, though, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Okay, so that's it. The same.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just if you buy a game that let's say just came out a week ago, and I'm playing the game that came out when the system first came out, you know, you'll be subject to possibly having like the better, yeah, I guess the more powerful games, so to speak.
Yeah, I get it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the guy's dancing again. It looked like he only danced at this part.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I
you'll
was
see it
looking
in a
for that.
second. Right before I started lighting them up. It's like right in that part, like it got one of them dancing pad things on it or something. Like remember that in the arcade, the
Yeah.
thing you step on and dance?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Or you ever used to rock with those? I was terrible at that.
No, I'm not in the arcade. But I used to like remember the Nintendo was it gamepad or something they had that was like the orange and that type of
Oh,
thing.
I
I
think
was
I do know what you're talking about. It kind of looked like what's that game where with the twist?
Twister.
Yeah, it looked like that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was very much into that.
Okay,
And
yeah.
but then later on that Dance USA shit or whatever. Nah,
Mhm.
I mean I have played it before, but I didn't really get into it like that. It was
Okay,
alright.
yeah.
Like theoretically, I felt like I would love it, but when I actually
Mhm.
played it, I wasn't having that much fun.
Word.
Like,
What was that
something
other
about the
shit?
way the game was set up, it was mad like foreign or weird or something.
Mhm. What was that other shit that was huge? Remember what was that shit called? Guitar Hero?
Yeah, I didn't get into that one at all.
Yeah, me neither.
I think I've only seen that played a couple of times.
Mhm.
I played it once, if that.
Yeah. Never fuck with that. Oh shit! All right, now I'm trying to find like when you lose your man in the game, you drop. If you have a whole bunch of souls, which is like the currency of the game, you lose them. But more often than not, or what's supposed to happen is wherever your character met their demise is around the area where you should be able to pick your souls back up as long as you don't die, quote unquote, again in
Oh,
that
it's like
Spanish.
American Horror Story.
Kind of.
Because they can't, like, the souls are tethered to the house,
Mm-hmm.
and they can die again. And as long as they don't get killed again, I mean, they can come back even from that, but it still affects them. Like, they can actually, the concept of dying again and being able to get things done, if that doesn't happen, is very much part of that concept.
Right. So they're still.
It's a very foreign concept to me, so it's funny that it's coming up 2 times recently.
Right. The concept of consequence in the afterlife, basically.
Or the concept, or the concept of physical harm having a true effect even towards a so-called type of death in the afterlife,
Right, yep.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm basically looking for them souls. Oh, there they go right there. Oh, that's what it is. I stepped on that trap, so I got to be careful not to step on that shit now.
Be careful, baby.
Thank you. Where is that shit? I think it's up there. All right. Or at least just pull out my, my shield.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there go the trap. I'm not stepping on that. I'll just ease on past it. There we go. In fact, Oh, Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. That's dope. In fact, I'm gonna go back to the Nexus. Shout out to everybody checking out in either chat room. You know what I mean?
Yep, peace to both.
Thank you. Message secret. What's the secret?
I was going to go monitor the other one, as a matter of fact. Would you like me to go do that?
Yeah. Just put in on. Well, I gotta.
I know. Don't say it. I got it.
All right.
I just wanted you to know. I wanted to know if you wanted me to do it.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, you're done.
You take care of me very good.
Well, you know I love you very much.
I love you too very much.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. I'm here, but I'm just distracted for 1 second when I go.
All right, cool. Oh no, not this guy again. There's that newsman again. I ain't fucking with son. I am not fucking with son. I'm out. Yeah, we ain't fucking with son. Evacuate. We are out. Yup. Back to the Nexus. No way. We ain't doing it with son. That dude said, come. Okay, a little more. Little love breathing is all I need. What up, Shorty? That's the demon inside you. Soul power. I had 26,000 roughly. We're up to 21 really. Unknown warrior soul. Let's get it. What's up, Covert? Yeah, yo, I saw that. Rest in peace, Biz Markie. Thanks for the quick reminder. My homeboys, I got this little group text like with some of my homeboys, and I saw that. I was like, what?
Oh wow, I didn't know. I know there was somebody had said that he did a couple weeks ago, but then they were saying that wasn't true. It was prematurely said.
Oh, so that suggested he was probably sick for a little while.
Right. I agree. I think it suggests that too. And that seems to happen a lot lately, like with publicized passings, like people saying it, and then like it's like, no, it's not true. And then a couple days later, it's just like,
right, like the DMX joint.
Right.
That's wild. I used to see that dude all the time in DC. He used to love this club. He would come out this club called Republic Gardens on U Street.
Oh, Biz Markie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All the time. We always is guaranteed to see Biz on a Saturday night coming up out of there. Talking about, oh. Yeah. He was bugged out.
He would have been about like 50, like 6, 7?
That sound like a fair guess.
Maybe actually a little older. Maybe like 58, 59. Something. I don't know. It seemed like he probably looked older than he really was. One of those. So what's up, Covert Radio?
Like, how old do you think Kane is? Because I think they're about like around, same era, same age, roughly. Oh, 57. Thanks, Covert.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, yeah. So you're about right, about the mid-50 area. Man.
Yeah, it's like, that's not old at all. Like, people, there's no reason, like, once a person makes it past, the area of age where, they might be subjected to a lot of more potential violence and bad choices and stuff, after that age, and the heart's still kicking, everything's still going, like, there's no need to pass away at those ages. I mean, unless there's some long-standing thing, you know what I mean? But, like,
right.
So many of these illnesses are avoidable when people pass at that age. I wonder what do you know what the cause of death was, Covert?
Yeah, you know what it was?
What?
Shout out to Covert Radio in the building.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say what it was.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm about to see if he, you know what I mean? He see to you right now,
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're on this joint. Diabetes, there you have it, man.
There it is, right. So unless it was type 1, that's, extremely avoidable. So there it goes right there. I mean, and it's like a person almost has to try really hard to get that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know mad sugar fiends, or I know some people who are sugar fiends, and then in their older years they did end up getting diabetes, right? But I know several people who are sugar fiends is coming up, and they don't have, like, they got warnings from their doctors saying, if you don't watch it, X, Y, and Z, and, they clean up their act, because diabetes is changeable even after one is diagnosed with it. Just like cancer, just like, so, I mean, it's like, come on, you know what I mean?
I know. That's like my homeboy, the one I was chilling with on the 4th. He got that.
Yeah, and it's like, and the thing is people, they have all these, du jour things that they dangle in front of people to practice as if, and they look like lifestyle changes, right? And they'll have immediate results, but compliance is very low, right? Because there's so many things that people act like it's this whole trial and tribulation to get over. No, it's simply a thing telling a person that the way that they balance their body or the way that they're used to balancing their body is obsolete, right? They have to think of something new. And also what it is that they were doing that needs to be corrected. They need to specifically know that. That's it. It's that simple. So people tell people these Ponce de Leon fountains of youth and these snake oil remedies and stuff like that, and and they don't really get to tell them it's that simple, because a lot of practitioners, I think, if they let a person know how simple it is to do these things, guess what? People are still going to need them, because number one, people are not going to do them, and people are going to have other ways of balancing out that they're going to need help with. But those things are simple. People really just eat like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Especially here in the U.S., especially even to be organic these days, they make it so hard, like with the pesticides and the stuff they put in the crops and everything. It's making it rough. So we got it bad enough. You know what I mean? Even our options, we don't even have like the best options unless we're like Amish or tapped into some secret society or something. So.
Or and this is what I've always advocated, especially since I've done it, move to somewhere where you can actually you don't have to even worry about any of that. You just have enough space to do it yourself.
True. True that.
And granted, it might not be everything, but like, let's take, for example, it's hard to find nowadays, it's not hard to find too many organic things, but let's say they run, organic onions is a good example, right? They run out of those a lot, and they'll have them in stores. Sometimes they'll rot very quickly, and you can't see them in the packaging, right? So this is an ongoing issue. Now, onions technically don't need that many pesticides because it's a pungent vegetable, and but the problem there is that, let's say, in order for something to be organic, it has to be grown in soil that's certified organic, which means that when it's tested, it can't read as having certain chemicals in it, and there has to be a certain span of time between when there was a known thing and a known pesticide applied to the area, right? So, of course, they have to report that, and then they'll test it anyway. So, I don't know how stringent the rules are. From what I hear from farmers that I know, the rules are very stringent, but I don't think so, because of the quality of stuff coming on the market. I still believe that they're able to tamper with those things, and there are ways around them. Some big conglomerate farmer areas probably, can sidestep all of that and still stamp the 9 on their code. You know what I mean? But I will say that something like it's so easy to grow. You know what I'm saying? Even a crop that you can even grow during the cold. Preferably you do grow it during the cold. Don't have to really worry about that. You could grow mad things. You know what I'm saying? In a small amount of space. And I mean, you might not be able to grow so many, but enough to have a little amount of sustenance, much more than living in the city area,
Right. That's true. That's where the true wealth lies. Once you get that on lock, you know what I mean? How to feed yourself properly and take care of your family the proper way. Also, hello to Jacksonville. Hello, Jacksonville. I give them a mellow joint today. Jacksonville, he's up in the chat. We got to shout out Jacksonville.
Who says who's that? Sometimes I be forgetting these people.
Yeah. He says hi to everybody. All right, I got enough of these. Now I'll just go back to the Nexus upgrade, and I'll be good to go. Got to make sure my iPad's charged so we could play what we play too. Well, yeah, we also got to check out that I was watching a little bit of it earlier, that Layla Wills woman that has like the whole thing with the gay Zulu Nation, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Some Some of it looks like it's a little bit of fluff. Like it's basically her just having different interviews with different people. She has some interview with like just some psychiatrist or something like that. We ain't gonna really find the good stuff there. So we could skip through some of them, but some of them, like the interviews with actual Zulu members and everything like that, they look pretty interesting.
Cool.
I mean, so check that out. Yeah, seeketh the power of the soul. Look at her, she's blind. She got her eyes working. Or she has clay or something over her eyes.
Yeah.
Feet all dirty. And she lives foul out here. Oh, I need more to get the soul.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it? It ain't showing up yet? Oh, yeah, because I have the thing paused. You'll see it in a second.
Okay.
I shall await thy return, slayer of demons.
You see it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she's all fucked up. I gotta go back up in here. This is where I'm doing the soul farming thing, where I keep killing these 2 guards, going back to the Nexus, going back, killing the guards. Because it gives 830 souls each visit. Take this guy out. See, that's 415. And this one over here. 415. Let's go back. I think I got enough now, though. The Nexus. She's a witch. They could have taken her eyes to show she's spiritually blind. They used to do witches dirty back in the day. Word, wow. That old, what's that area called? That Massachusetts? That famous, like, witch hunting? Or, they got a history of that witch stuff.
Salem witch.
Yeah, yup.
They've had several of those. That was one publicized one, but throughout a lot of history, from what we can see at least, from just like certain literatures and certain stories and folklore, that people who are considered witches could have covered a lot of people, like insane people, people who actually did have magi powers, and demonstrated them, cool people who were, really down with the status quo, were comfortable with it. You know what I mean? Like anything that was seemingly so magical. Could have been considered some healers, things like that.
Speaking of magic, let me show you the dude that's going to be hating on the magic stuff, right?
And probably some straight up evil people too, though. They were probably in that mix.
Right. Like the type of people that were just waiting for an excuse just to do something evil under the guise of good.
You mean with the different witch trials?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or just the fact of unfortunately other people got mixed up into it, but maybe it started out as a way to cleanse of people who were disrupting society's comfort.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Yeah, right. All right, this dude right here. Watch how the conversation goes. Do you seek the power of God? You'll see it in a second. I know you don't see it right yet, so I'm gonna talk to him.
His piety is true. His ears are tuned to the voice of God. But that faint-hearted disciple over there claims that he has fallen in a trap somewhere in the shrine. I hate to think that such
are they going to show the words? Do I have to hear it?
Yeah, I think they show it.
To leave shortly.
At the bottom of the screen. He talking about some old other shit. I came for him to just talk about that magic shit. He want to have a full-fledged conversation with me now, Now he all talking some old next shit. Let me see if I can get him to talk that other shit. He ain't saying it anymore. I guess it's I progressed in the game that I advanced the dialogue to something else. But basically he be saying, don't mess with the magic dudes. It's the work of demons and soul arts and all that. Now let me see if the other dude might still be talking that shit. So that's the miracle side. Those are the god of this world worshiping people. Now we're gonna go over to the magic side and see what other homeboy got to say, because he was talking that shit. There we go. I'm talk to him. Just the magic dude.
It's better than having you bother Master Frake.
Oh, he talking some more other shit too, I think, because I saved his master.
That will rival even the demon's souls.
That's whack. I want you to see that, because it was like real interesting how they did it. Homie said like, yeah, if only they knew what they were really worshiping.
He's on the verge of discovering something that will rival.
Oh no, you know what? It might be his master that said if only they. All right, let me see if I talk to this dude.
Okay.
All right.
You have your wits.
Niggas just sitting down chilling.
Surely
Right? They all look mad comfortable with
has
you.
power over vile, murky souls. But we were wrong to assume.
You know what I mean? Oh, he talking some other shit too. All right, they ain't trying to talk that shit anymore. Alright, let me see. I don't want to go back in that joint. Okay, switch my gear up.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on you.
Organize storage. Okay, where you at? Definitely don't want that. That down. Put the Mac down.
Hello again.
Now I got that song in my mind. Remember, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. I beat my bitch with a stick.
What?
That's just ignorant for like no absolute reason.
Yeah, it is.
I beat my bitch with a stick.
That's that behavior they pride themselves. Remember I told you that story about when he was walking down 23rd Street?
Mm-hmm.
With the money in the woman's face, ignorant for no reason.
Right. I wonder if that's some Aries moon type stuff.
Perhaps.
Cause I don't be doing that.
No. When you were younger, did you?
I think when I was younger, I was more like an antic person just to, I was the guy that people could count on doing some wild shit. So yeah, actually something like that might be in the realm of possibility. But, just for attention, I guess. Or just to uphold a wild and zany reputation.
Right. So that means that it might be part of the zodiac makeup alignment. However, since you were younger in that way, there's a maturity of that aspect or those aspects of the person.
Yeah.
Or they're immature.
Right.
Young people can be immature. It's not immature. It's just them.
True.
How they're doing things.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I done flipped on teachers, and I already told you. Remember the raw? I'm gonna give it to you with no trivia. When I did that, like I had to have a theme song. I couldn't just like hold my man down and get dude out the thing. I had to come with a theme song.
That's so funny. And then knowing what happened right after that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, how do you just look at something like that on the other side of the door? Like, what are you supposed to do?
If Mace watching, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking. If Mason, if you're watching, you know what I'm talking about. Talking about me, you, Jose, and Shorty, and what I had to do to make sure Shorty didn't violate. He's looking at it like, how'd you pick that up? I'm like, nigga, I heard that when you.
Wait, I thought you were talking about the door thing.
Well, somewhat, yeah. What happened with his thing in the door, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But just the whole thing, like how I set the thing off, like I had to come with an entrance, raw, I'm gonna give it to you, You
said Shorty, I was trying to figure out who you meant. You meant.
Yeah, that was his name, or Shorty, or Shorty, or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
I
right.
never remember that part. That's funny. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Super drunk. However, you may say if you read it with both hands. You read that shit with both hands. Okay, I got the adjudicator shield. Alright. Okay, I'll go back. Try that board again. But yeah, stuff like that, or I remember another thing, like they didn't give me enough fried rice, so I flipped on the the dude. Yeah. I think Moon and Aries, you know, that emotional placement of that moon, it's like a fire that takes control. I think anyone that's like young will probably a lot of times have, you know, have like a learning, adjusting period, getting control of that. Kind of like, you know, kind of like, not to say it's like superpowers, but compare it to like Superman when he was a kid, when he was a teenager, and his powers started coming in. You know, he started burning shit down with his eyes, you know.
Yeah, no, it's a perfect analogy, actually, yeah.
Thank you, yeah. Alright, so I gotta go now. Go from here. Oh, Jacksonville. Look at that, Jacksonville. Oh, who the fuck is? Okay. Shout out. You'll see what it is in a second. Alright. I ain't going fucking that nigga right there. Ooh. Oh, this is what I was looking for. I knew it was gonna be something good over here somewhere. Story Warrior Soul. Alright, I'm gonna go back.
What happened? Somebody said hi or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gave it a good appraisal. It's like, it's kind of like YouTube. You can give it a thumbs up or down. Yeah.
That's funny.
Now some people in the game, they'll be sadistic. They'll leave a message saying something like, "This is a safe zone." Then next thing you know, you get like surrounded by like 10 enemies.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, but 90% of the time they're usually helpful. Not these niggas again. These grown ass ignorant men. Oh, I'm surrounded. I didn't even peep that. That's not good. Yeah, these things creep.
What thing?
You'll see it, those the big alien looking things. That shit's crap. Oh, I know what happened, because before I had this thing called the Thief's Ring. And when you wear the Thief's Ring, you're harder to detect by enemies.
Okay.
So I took the Thief's Ring off. So now this is how they normally do. They're normally supposed to just come and, I guess, crowd you like that.
Oh, okay. There's something that reminds me of Steve's Oil. You ever heard of that?
Steve's Oil?
Yeah.
It sounds like something I heard you mention not long ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably did mention it to you. So, you remember? What is it?
Nah. What's that?
It was like an oil blend, and the history behind it was that it was to make people invisible, but it's kind of like a mistranslation of the idea, because it's supposed to also, it has a history of keeping people from having caught the plague, the Black Plague.
Oh, okay.
The Western essential oils. So nowadays, the instructions are to use it and put on the sole of your foot, right? But also, the idea was that people could grave rob and not be seen if they were using that oil blend.
Interesting.
And so yeah, so it's got a couple different folklore stories around it. It's pretty interesting. It's let me try to remember what it is.
Fantastic Max, what up?
Hey, peace. I might as well just go look to go find the ingredients. Hold on 1 second. Let me go grab it. Let's stop right back.
Alright, so I put that Thief's Ring back on. I put the Steve's Oil back on them so that they still surrounding the front though.
Okay, so this one, it has clove bud oil, lemon peel oil, cinnamon bark oil, eucalyptus leaf oil, rosemary leaf oil, tangerine essential oil, and nutmeg essential oil.
Okay.
Which I think is pretty almost exact to the original recipe, except I think that there's something else that either is in, that's either in the old one that's not in that one, or that, the other way around.
Okay.
or it's exactly the same. But anyway, that's the basic ingredient, the basic for exact recipe.
Word. Well, I put the Demon Soul version of that Steve's oil. I put it back on, so these niggas don't be crowding around.
Right.
Am I gonna get the platinum trophy? I mean, if I can, why not? That wasn't like the main objective. I never go for them platinum trophies. Some shits is usually like wild and insane stuff you gotta do. But hey, if I stumble across it, do you know what it is? Fantastic Max, do you know what you gotta do for it? That's one of the boys.
Oh, that's the girl.
Oh, that's the girl. Okay.
Yeah.
100%
You have to. Oh, that's it. 100% the game. Shit, I just might do that. That'll take forever though. Beating this game at 100%. Oh, okay. My depth perception is crazy. I thought that was further down, but I ain't ready to meet whoever this is. Yeah, we ain't with this Reaper shit. There's repercussions fucking with this nigga. Oh. Might be. Oh, and I gotta deal with this nigga here too. What the fuck, man? What's going on? I ain't mean to jump down here. Don't mind me. I'm just chilling. Oh, you got y'all niggas over here too. Ooh, y'all niggas are crazy. Ooh, and you throw shit at niggas? Oh shit.
I didn't see them throw something. Oh, it's weird.
Yeah. That nigga's bugging. I don't know. And he got the homies with him. Ooh.
Oh. He didn't throw something at you. He swung that sickle.
Oh, nah. He threw, see, look, he threw it again. Oh, and he fucked me up too.
Yeah, I saw it.
Ooh. Oh, he's fucking me up with that, whatever that is.
I should have said he didn't throw. I should have said I didn't see him.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, I saw that last one he did because it just knocked him right out of the jump off. I was not ready for all of that. All right. Matter of fact, when we show y'all my other game, I might. Oh shit! Now this dude over here. Check this out. Like, remember Fantastic? I think it was you talking about if I would make like another build. I made this game. This is like a whole different game. We go back to the other one real quick. And I'm trying to get White World Tendency. What's up?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Which reminds me to go check the other chat for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the other game that I was in, he died the character died in the shadow zone or with the skeletons, whatever they call that board. And now it's on some Dark Tendency hard stuff. Check this out. See, this is the one I was playing, and this is the second one I made. So we're gonna go back to this one right here. And I'm gonna show you how crazy it is in the shadow world, whatever they call that. That's my other joint right there. Adjudicator shields. I'm doing this 1-2 thing. Chilling. Let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah. I don't know what that may be. Oh, some other stuff. Alright. Word. Shout out to Talleyrand. Alright. Shout out to Talleyrand. Watching from the clouds. Shout out to Talleyrand. See what he's in. I got the families watching for. See, look at that Dark Tendency stuff. It's that Dark Tendency life. Arch of the Shadow. Yeah, it's crazy up in here. Oh yeah, I got the Demon brand too. Alright. But that shit ain't really gonna do nothing to homie. I'm gonna zap him with the magic if I can. Oh, I don't do that. I meant to zap him with the what you call it. Well, my energy ain't even order. I done advanced my energy, my vitality, way beyond this original game, and I've been on this game mad long. Yeah. Back on the other joint. Look at this red there. These are called Black Phantoms. That red thing that's about to just totally do whack stuff.
I don't see it yet.
Yeah. Nice if I didn't see it. Oh, see, yeah. We want to show how crazy that is.
Did you play Bloodborne or Neo 2?
Yo, I beat Bloodborne, and then I had got like the DLC or whatever, and I played through the DLC a little bit, but I haven't beaten it yet. One thing about these Souls games, if you don't play it for a while, you'll come back like, what the fuck is going on? You know, you ain't gonna know what's going on. Like I got Dark Souls 3 that I played way back, around when it came out, and I haven't played it in a long time. And I have no idea what's going on in the game anymore. Oh shit. Come on now, stop doing that dumb stuff. Trying to get his souls back and walk on by. Oh, 15,000? Yeah, I wasn't gonna let that just go away like that. I'm out. Yeah, back to the Nexus. And Neo, I got far in Neo too. I'm up to this boss that's just like mad hard. It's like something that shoots lightning from the sky, and it's like I don't know, like a monster or something, lizard looking thing or something. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's check it out. And my characters in the Nexus. Swing by that game real quick. Oh, it's probably gonna pause the live while I switch it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright. Boom, 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 boom.